What's up? Y'all know who it is? It's your boy Carcino here, live and direct. Fresh in the flesh. What's up, Rico D? I see you. Strong Island in the house. What's up? Houston, Rico D. Tony in there, Marcel, Juan. What's good, famo? I see all y'all in there. For those who be watching this later, this was a live chat. A very live chat. So, here's what's going on. Nicki Minaj arrives in New York City for a promotional show, a pop-up show, to perform at the One Oak in New York. In the Hammerstein, what's that? The Hammerstein, what's that? They call that auditorium or whatever. She was there to perform and do her show, and everybody's like, all right, we ready for the show. So when she gets there, she's like, whoa, wait a minute. You know, like she hadn't eaten anything. And she was hungry, you know, and so they got upset because she's like, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not finna perform. I've been sitting up here. She requested that her food be there just like any other artist would. This is New York, not Dubai. So my thing is, the request wasn't met that the food be there. So if the request isn't met, what are you talking about? YouTube numbers are tripping. It's not about that. When an artist performs, oh yeah, this thing is, it's mad crazy. Nicki didn't do anything wrong, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. She had an honest request, and they said, and then they put their journalists to work because they was mad she delayed the show an hour until she ate her food and she came out and performed. So they were upset. So they had the people going out there making these articles to the blog. Nicki Minaj wouldn't perform until she got her Popeyes chicken. She wouldn't go on stage until she got her Popeyes. You know, they in there bashing her. But you see, that's the type of people you dealing with. These are the type of people, they love you when you're doing something you want them to do. She wanted to get her Popeyes chicken. But this is what y'all probably don't know about artists. It's hard to eat. That's one thing that's going to be a shock to a lot of you. It's hard for artists to eat. when you're in a situation where you're on an A-list, one of the hardest things it is for you to do is eat. Especially when you're touring, you're on the road, you got to do an interview, you got to go from here. People have taken time out to bite on a sandwich and try to eat during the middle of an interview because they didn't have time. You have no time to really sit down and have a meal. So most of the artists, they develop poor eating habits. Most of them got to eat. They got to eat on the road. They got to eat in the bed. They got to eat right on the plane seat. You know, y'all really don't know that life. They got to eat things that don't normally agree with them. They got to take all these type of like fiber stuff that make them take a crap so it don't stick in their system. They got to do all these type of things just to go out and perform. Rick Ross ain't got no problem eating. No, he gonna make sure he got a bucket with him everywhere he go. But see, there was no problem when Britney Spears decided that she wanted to bring her dogs in there and feed them and get some dog food for her dogs when she came there to perform in her dressing room. That wasn't a problem. You don't see no article about that. You don't see there when Taylor Swift came there. She wanted to make sure that she have her certain water there. And if she didn't have her certain water, they had to send out people to go get her water. They never said nothing about that. They never said nothing when Adam Levine got there. He wanted to sleep for 45 minutes because he was tired. And he wanted to rest his vocals. They never said nothing about that. They never said nothing about Katy Perry when she wanted to get some lemonade for her throat and let it sit for a while so that she can be out there and sing. They never talk about these things. You never hear about that. And why? Because they are pop white artists. You don't hear about those. But because she makes a request that she has her food there and it's not there and she's not going to go on because she's hungry and she wants to eat. She's a multi-platinum, multi-million-dollar artist and she's got to get you to do your job. You going to shame her because she asked you to do the request. She didn't go to the press and do an interview, but y'all leaked it out so it would try to shame her. I don't have allegiances. I tell it how it is, and that's that. If somebody done somebody wrong, I'm just going to point it out. If somebody did somebody right, I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. This is a wrong situation. But it's okay to treat black artists like that. You see? In every aspect, no matter how much money you make, no matter what the job is, they always find a way to make it your race as the defining term. No matter what it is, you could be a machine shop operator, you won't get the promotion over the white guy. If you be like, man, what's going on here? You're going to find racism at every turn. There's no escaping it, nothing. Demetrius Moyer, I told y'all what to do. Make sure you go to your help and support button, take my URL for my account and say I'm not getting any notifications for this account. Why? They're not even concealing it. Do they even conceal it now? I don't even think they do. Nothing's been concealed. As long as she keeps trying to do all the stuff she wants to do to cater to them, they're going to go, oh, thank you, Nicki. We love Nicki Minaj until you don't do something they like. Then they turn on you. They will always remind you that you ghetto. You can't buy your way out of the situation. Actually, I did. They all right here. I didn't have to find anything. They got them all right here. But that's what I'm saying. Every artist have a request to have their food at the ready. Why is it such a problem when Nicki Minaj wanted to have her food there and you guys didn't have it? And so she had to go out there. Exactly. She had to go fend for self. Oh, you know the Jamel Hill video is coming up. But we still going over there talking about it. Matter of fact, since y'all here, I'll just give y'all a little nugget right now and let y'all listen to a little something. Uh-oh. It might have got taken down. Hold on. Uh-oh. The thing is, Jamel Hill got too full of her BS. And I told her, I said, Jamel, I told her before, but she thought she was too big to respond to me. But she would respond to somebody stupid. And I said, Jamel, they coming for you. They watching what you saying. Don't think they're not. They waiting for you to make a mistake so they could pounce on you. And she got way too personal on social media. And this is why I try to tell these people, like, man, who are you doing this for? Is it for yourself? You aligned yourself with the Obamas. That's cool. But you can't. Hey, look, we'll go down that road when we get there. But anyway, they didn't want Nicki Minaj to eat food before she performed. She didn't say anything about it when she did the One Oak performance in New York at the Hammerstein Auditorium. She did her show. It was an hour late, but she did it. You want to know what it's like to smash Nicki Minaj? Just like it is smashing any other chick. If you've ever smashed. There's no difference. There is a video of Young Jock on my page. And he explains why he's wearing a dress. But Nicki went out and did her performance after she ate her food. Why is there a problem when a black artist supposed to have a request for something and they don't get it? That's what I said. But when did you ever read about what Britney Spears brought her dogs in there and she wanted her dogs taken care of? When did you ever hear about Taylor Swift complaining about having her water in there? When you hear about Adam Levine saying he didn't get enough sleep, he wanted to sleep for a half an hour and take a nap. You don't hear about these stories. But these what these artists do. But when it's black, they act like all black people always complaining. So I wasn't going to make this long. I just wanted to get y'all to the gist of it. But we will go live and talk about Jemele Hill in a minute. It's your boy Carcino. I'm out. Don't go away too far. We'll be right back. Very soon. We gonna get into that.